who sent me. They didn't know anything about that. Then Peter did learn about it in the book of Acts. I would that ye be hot or cold. But if you're lukewarm, I'll vomit you out of my mouth. Lukewarm. That's a disease. Indifference is a disease. In fact, if I discipline myself enough to finish the passage, the last thing Jesus says to that church is, now be diligent. Everyone say diligent. Be diligent and turn from your indifference. So the mark of the end time church, Jesus said, and warned them about. First of all, for people that say once you get saved, God's pleased with you no matter what, how come Jesus wrote 7 letters to 7 churches? If you read it, 5 got an F, 1 got a C, and 1 got an A. 5 were told, if you don't change what you're doing, your candlestick will be removed from out from under the other churches. This is not written to sinners. This is written to the pastor of those churches. Tell that church that if they don't get their act together, I will remove them. I will remove their candlestick. Does it say that or not? So why is it, everybody say lukewarm. So you have a bunch of preachers on Christian TV, not on Christian TV, that almost feel like it's their job to relax everybody. How many know no matter what we do, you didn't earn your salvation? There's nothing you can do to take your salvation away. Oh, really? Oh, really? So you think people that work at churches and molest children are going to go to heaven? I can tell you right now, that's not what Jesus said. If you think I'm rough, you should read how Jesus talked. If someone causes one of these little ones harm or to sin, it would actually be better if a millstone were tied around their neck and they were thrown into the water. That's our loving, kind Savior. Yeah, they'd be better off at the bottom of the ocean if they do something like that. That's what Jesus said. So any preacher, how do you read Peter's sermons, Paul's sermons, calling people to Christ, the transcripts of D.L. Moody's sermons? Forget the 1800s. Did you ever watch Billy Graham preach in that 6-week revival in New York City? He made me look like an Episcopal 90-year-old minister. Billy Graham would lose 15 pounds during those crusades from preaching. Southern Baptist. Billy Sunday. You know, there was a president named Rutherford B. Hayes. He used to live here. All the presidents used to live here. Rutherford B. Hayes came to see Billy Sunday preach. And they said, what did you think of his preaching? He said, I've never seen a man preach as if he was fending off a swarm of bees. That's how they preach. Calling passion. Calling people to Christ. Billy Sunday's home was broken by alcohol. He was a drunk. He played for the Chicago White Sox. And he got saved. And he went into evangelism. And he preached against alcohol. And one day he stood up and they thought he lost his mind in his sermon. He said, the day will come where they will dump all the alcohol out of Chicago and it'll run like a river down this street. And that'll never happen. And at the end of his preaching, he so broke that spirit that they amended the Constitution that alcohol sales were illegal in America, and federal agents came and busted the vats, and it ran down the same street in Chicago, just like he said. I came to tell you, the devil's not going to have the last word in this generation. God is going to raise up mighty men, mighty women that will rewrite the story.